everyone, so welcome back to my channel. This is a very spontaneous video I've decided to film, and I wanted to film this video because one of the topics that has been going on in my mind very recently, and I've been seeing it on YouTube and stuff, is the topic of self-love. One of the girls I watch, her name is simply Nessa15. She's a YouTuber. I'll link her link below and stuff. She's a very awesome person. Like, I love her. I've been watching her videos for a very long time. One of her recent videos, she talks about self-love and loving yourself and stuff, and I just kind of want to expand on that point. Even I have gone through that issue. I guess everyone, I feel, has gone through that issue at least once in their life, and I know it's a very famous topic on the media, social media and stuff. And I feel that the social media in a way can be a dangerous place for anyone, but it can also be a very beneficial place. I want to talk about the dangerous side of it because it is true, and a lot of people really believe people make stuff up just to get attention, but in reality a lot of people really go through this. Like, it's even happened to me, and I'm not even like YouTube famous or anything. Like, you don't need to be a specific person to have to go through this. I think anyone can go through this, and it's important to like note on it because it is not fake. Like, this happens. And the girl I'm talking about, her name is simply Nessa15. Her name's Vanessa. She goes by Vanessa. She's going through a very rough time. She's been talking about it in like her recent video, and I want to expand on it because she does talk about how important it is to have people around you, but in a way how those people should be bringing the best in you, not completing who you are. And I really agree with that, because I feel that when you don't really love yourself, you're constantly comparing yourself with other people and why you're not a certain way, or why you don't do this, or why don't you do that. But even I have kind of been a victim of it, and I'm going to talk about like one of my recent experiences. I was on one of my social media accounts, and I stumbled across this specific person. I don't know who she is. I've never seen her in my life, but she came across my page, so I clicked on her on the link, and it took me to her page, and I was looking at like the stuff she does, and you know, like, this person like does stuff, like they go out with friends, they party, and they do stuff, and I don't do that stuff. And then I'm over here thinking like, well, why I don't do that stuff? Like, why am I not that way? And then like I start feeling bad about myself, but then I'm like, what's wrong with me? Why am I thinking that way? I shouldn't be thinking that way. I should be loving myself for who I am, for who I see in the mirror. I feel, and it like angers me sometimes because like I know this happens to like many girls. I think it mostly happens to girls, but it can also happen to guys. I can say it happens to everyone, not just girls, but I've seen it mostly coming from girls. How they like see themselves in the mirror, and how they are not happy with who they see, and they regret not being someone they're not. And I feel that you shouldn't be feeling that way. Like, when you look at yourself in the mirror, I feel that you should love who you are and appreciate what you've become and what you're becoming. I feel like every person's a very unique person, and I feel that like social media can sometimes be trash that fills your mind thinking that you should be a certain way. Like, if you're not like that, then you shouldn't even like worry about it. Like, you should be worrying about your own self, not about how other people look like and how they are. Like, I'm the type of person that like, I don't party really. I don't party. I don't go out. Like, I don't go out every day. Like, my life is not filled with like social interactions. You know, like, I'm the type of person that like, I work and I do stuff, and like social interactions are a very rare thing in my life. Not a very rare thing, but like they rarely happen in my life. And I shouldn't be looking at myself in the mirror and like like think like, how come I don't have that? Like, you know, like, oh, it just angers me how like it happens, and I know it happens because people go through it, and like it really messes up your mind. It messes the way you think about yourself, how you perceive the world around you. Like don't get me wrong, like social media can also be a very beneficial thing because like it can be very informative and it has its good points, but it just really depends on the type of person that sees the social media. I guess has its pros and the cons, but oh, it's so frustrating to see even people like me that like when we look and stuff and different social medias, like you sometimes want to feel or do feel bad for not being that type of person and stuff. Like the people that you have around you, they love you for who you are, and that's why they're there, you know? Like they're not there because they don't love you. Like they're there because they love who you are, and that's how it should be. Like you should be who you are and not someone you're not. And you should love yourself and be happy with who you are and just find different things you love doing. Like don't focus on other people, focus on you. And I've been a victim of this, and I'm gonna say this because like I work in like retail, and even though it is a seasonal job, I work and I work and I work and I forget about myself, and sometimes I forget that I'm also a person and I need my own space, and I need to focus on who I am and like what I do, not just like work all the time. Like you need to like know to what extent you really need to focus on yourself, not just work and work and work and don't even have time for you, you know? Oh, I guess I just kind of needed to take this out of my chest because it's just like don't fall into this. Don't fall into this. This is just, I know it's a serious topic and like people talk about it, but it is true. And even though a lot of people go through it, I feel that every person has their own right to see themselves as however they want. But focus on yourself, not on others. I guess that's what I wanted to say. So this is the end of my video. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you like this video. Comment, subscribe, like, and I will see you